In this video, we will find out the real release date for episode 72. We will see all the new leaked footage and refute the fake ones. We'll also find out about the changes to episode 72. That and more in this video. So, make some tea, grab some goodies, and sit back. There's a mountain of interesting content waiting for you. Before we break down the original footage, I suggest we debunk the fake leaked footage. In the first shot, we see the city from the old series in the dark. Everything is on fire, and Plungerman is standing in the flames. The frame is very realistic, but apparently the author of this frame did not watch the 70th series and does not know that Plungerman died. Although Dafakboom said that Plungerman and Black Spearman may return to the series, but it will not happen soon. Also, this cameraman doesn't have the blue glow of the original Plungerman. I found the author of this shot, and it turns out it's from an animation by Boomdag, so it turns out it's a fake frame. In the second frame, we can replace two fully equipped cameramen who are most likely in the complex Alpha Hills. In the shot, they are either waiting for something or breaking down a door. The footage is very plausible considering the episode will be at this complex, but it was denied by a Western YouTuber. Once again, we've debunked the fake footage. And one last fake shot. In it, we see cameraman hiding from a UFO astro toilet in an abandoned building. As we know, this astro toilet is very observant. There's a theory that he's some kind of information gatherer, especially rumors about him spread after additional scenes of season 23, where he was passing information to some main astro toilet. So why is this footage fake? Because it was only seen on TikTok, the one social network you shouldn't trust. And in social networks and in Dafakboom's shop, this frame is not present. Well, now let's analyze the real leaked frames, which Dafakboom himself gave us in his Instagram and Discord server. In the first frame, we see a Skibidi helicopter. We have seen similar Skibidi toilets from series 62 to 66, but this Skibidi is much stronger. It has 4 missiles instead of 2, and has a defense that's similar to that of the Astro toilets. Wait, what? Are the Astro toilets giving away their technology? I'll tell you. As we know, the container contains the Skibidi scientists' unfinished invention. Until now, I assumed it was some kind of interdimensional traveling device, but suddenly it dawned on me. There was technology in the container that enhanced the toilet with the red energy of Astro toilets. A good example of this is the first extra scene of season 23, where the Astro toilet started shooting lasers out of his eyes due to this energy. I think even regular toilets can be enhanced by this power. And then we come to the second leaked shot. On it, we see 2 cameramen. One of them is hiding behind a car from bullets and trying to shoot back. The other cameraman is running away from the explosion. Most likely this explosion was made by the new Skibidi helicopter from the last spoiler using red energy. There's not much detail in this shot, but there's something interesting. There's someone hiding behind the building that's obviously very large, and in the last shot, we see 2 poor cameramen trying to defend themselves against the new Skibidi hybrid. Let's take a closer look at him. He's very well equipped. He has 4 rocket launchers on his shoulders, a helmet and a shield with police written on it. I don't think it's hard to guess that this is a police Skibidi. I would call them a whole race, because they have turned from ordinary toilets into hybrids and pose a great threat to agents. Skibidi toilets have learnt to create their own bodies. And this is very bad for the agents, because hybrids are much stronger than ordinary toilets. He was also the one hiding behind the wall in the last spoiler. So where do hybrids come from? I'll tell you. As we remember back in episode 30, we were first introduced to the Skibidi parasite. It could infect all agents, and the biggest parasites could even infect titans, like the Titan Spearman. So what do they have to do with hybrids? I'll tell you in a moment. The very first hybrid we saw in episode 33, he was very rabid and scary. We saw the next 2 hybrids in episode 62. One of them was destroyed in the next episode, and the other one is still at large. Now let me tell you why hybrids are related to parasites. There's a theory on the internet that cameramen mutate and turn into hybrids after being infected. This proves the fact that the hybrids had the bodies of the agents, i.e. the big cameraman and the big speakerman. The second variant of this theory is also interesting. What if the Skibiders are based on the human body? And that's possible, but only for small individuals. And as we can see from the Alpha Hills lab, small-bodied hybrids have very strange behavior. And the latest version of this theory: what if the hybrids came from chemical weapons? In episode 62, we saw a Skibidi bomber. But when he dropped the bombs, there were no explosions, just a bright blue glow. And perhaps thanks to the liquid in those bombs, The usual large individual agents were discontinued into hybrids. Well, here's the last official spoiler for today, which appeared a few hours ago in the Dafuk shop. In the spoiler, we can see the same Skibidi hybrid. Apparently, 2 of the cameramen from the last spoiler died in this battle. Press F to them. Also in the spoiler, we can see the hybrid without the protective mask. He has a very scary face and yellow eyes. We've never seen eyes like that before. The hybrid's weapon is also a direct reference to the character Death from Puss in Boots 2. Insert, their weapon is a sickle that has lives crossed out on it. This character will be fun to watch, and most likely he will be the new partner of the hybrid with the saw from the last series. Also, we see that Skibidi helicopter from the first frame is not one, there are a large number of them. Now that we have sorted out all the spoilers, I can give you some information about the episode. Firstly, the episode will be split into 2 parts. Even though he said in the Q&A that he didn't plan on splitting the episode, he did it anyway. He said that working on the episode was a lot harder than he thought it would be. Now the biggest question of all, why is it taking so long for episode 72 to come out? It's because Dafuk Boom was resting after episode 70. He's a human being too, guys. He has a personal life and interests too. You can understand him too. To keep people from getting bored, he asked them to ask him questions. He was asked questions by 4 YouTubers, Armhov, Fordell, Dadadayo, and Elite Cameraman. To learn more, watch the previous 2 videos. The expectations were not in vain after all, and Dafuk told us the approximate release date of the episode. Episode 72 will be released either on Tuesday, 19th March, or Wednesday, 20th March. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had fun watching this video. That's all for now. Good health to all. Good luck to all.